Hey, what's up guys? Scavenger Reviews here, and today we are doing a review on Bonecrusher Scrapper. So, I am collecting the Constructicons. Oh no, really? You can't tell? Wow. No, but seriously though. I'm collecting the Constructicons and I'm going to do them 2 at a time. Why? Because that's what I want to do. So, let's take a look at the less exciting one, Bonecrusher, for a minute. So this guy, like I said, I don't think it's that exciting. I mean, there's nothing necessarily wrong with the guy per se, but it's definitely not doing anything right. Something I will admit is he's got a much better grip than the other guy. So that would have been a better place to start, but hey, whatever, who cares? However, as far as articulation goes, he is decent. So he's got ball joints, which aren't a bad thing, you know, but they exist. He's got ball joints. He can put 90 in his elbow and full rotation, obviously, because of the inherent nature of it being a set of ball joints. As I mentioned, his grip is pretty good because that's a really tiny gun, and he's got up. He can look down that far, technically, really far, but you know, then you have to move the chest, so it doesn't really work. He can look up that far, full rotation, there we go, at the head. No really like side to side motion at all. Technically, you could move this however you like it, so say it's raining, there you go, now he's standing outside in the rain, waiting for his mom to pick him up from, you know, football practice. Because this guy looks like a total jock, which is a good thing. As far as the legs, they go up, they go down, they do leg stuff, they can bend 90 degrees. As you just saw, he's got toe bends, which that is for transformation. But say you want him to, like, you know, be stepping on someone's chest or whatever, you can put like that, you know, which is pretty cool. Excuse me, I'll try not to die in this video. He has no waist rotation at all, except technically he does, but you have to pull the chest down. And I am nowhere near the first. That looks weird. I am nowhere near the first person to point that out, but that's really bogus. You know, like why would they design it like that? You know, give them a waist rotation, but take it away from them too. You know, why would they do that? Now you can turn it slightly, and then like still just kind of put the chest up, and it kind of works. And when I say slight, I mean it better be like slight. You know, because anything more, and that doesn't exactly look natural. But it's whatever. He does, however, have an ab crunch, and that, to a certain extent, you can kind of make it look natural like that. You know, that doesn't look too bad, kind of terrible. But he does have an ab crunch, so you can make use out of that. Now you can fake it. You can really fake an ab crunch. Hold on. So if you do this, do that. There you go. That's a really faked ab crunch. So the light might be a little spotty. I'm gonna try my best with it, but let me show you guys what I'm dealing with. So this is my light setup, right? Because my landlord has not fixed my light switch, so those like outlets cannot hold a single thing. So I just have like literal trash, like propping them up. Hold on. So let me get this. Yeah, like push it to the left. There we go. Come on. Ah, there we go. Got my light source back. But yeah, that's the setup. It will cause a fire. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Anyways, though, getting back to Mr. Crusher himself, something I really don't like is, let me turn it to the side. So y'all see this gap right here, right? And it's squishy. I don't like that. You know, I don't like a squishy gap. You know, I wish it would like fully peg in, you know, just the way they designed it. It doesn't suit me. I don't like it. Anyways, though, oh, there goes the light again. You know what? Hold on. There's good enough light. I can make that work. I'm not gonna deal with the light. Whatever. Fuck it. Anyways, let's get into transformation. So, first you want to just pull this away from the body. You can pull these down at any time, really. I'm going to do it right now, because that's what I want to do. Anyways, and then you just simply pull the arms away, pull the body away, like so. Flip the head in at any point, again, just whenever you want, really. And the arms, they'll kind of, you want to angle them. How do you angle them? I don't remember. Like this. And then you'll just want to angle the arms like this after you squeeze them in, just like so. And then just push that in. Oh dear. Oh dear. So, I feel I should mention that just came off, you know, as you saw, you know. So yeah, there's that. And then you'll just squish them in, just like this. And it'll just come together like that. There you go. And then you want to pull that up. And I don't know if this is a every copy thing, but on my copy, I just cannot get these to stay. Like, I'll push them in, and it'll, there we go, go in, but it'll stay like that for now. But when I try to line everything else up, I'll just show you. So anyways, pull the arm joint down, which this is for Devastator's arm joint, obviously. Pull that up, and there you want to just accordion the, there we go. Yeah, just like that. There you go. And then just pull the legs, or now the treads, to the side. And there's tabs on either side right there that will peg in. Super easy transformation. And they also peg into the side of the arm joint. And there you go. Oh, and see, there it is again. So I don't know if it's just me, but when I click that, see? I don't know if you can see. There you go. It just refuses to stay tabbed in. Drives me nuts. I hate when things don't work. However, boom. So there you go. You know, let's move this guy out of the way. And there is, oh, and as far as weapon storage, there you go. There is Bonecrusher's alt mode. I think it's really cool. It's a very solid bulldozer, you know. I love the little canopy. I like that. And besides the piece not quite sticking in, it's an alright alt mode. Yeah, I like it. Getting him into arm is you just want to do that. Yep. Yeah, just like that. And then the arms, oh wait, I forgot to mention, push the hands down. Yep, just like that. Same on the other side. And now the new spots will tab into right there. And don't tab it in all the way. It's like, I was just complimenting, like, oh, it's a secure and firm connection, but like, it's almost a little too secure and firm. It's a very tiny tab, and I'm very worried that I'll break it off over time. And then you just take the knees, cover them up like that, nice and good. Nice and good, there we go. And then you'll just accordion up the shoes, just like that. See? Pretty simple, you know? Not overly complex, but not overly simple either. And then just boom. And then boom. You've got a scrapper. And yeah, I gotta say, I really like this guy. I've always digged like excavators or whatever the hell he is, I don't know. But like, I've always digged this type of vehicle. As far as weapon storage goes, he gets a little bit more interesting. You can put the gun on his side, and you can also hide the large Devastator gun, but I'm going to choose not to show that for now, just because. Anyways though, I think it's really cool, and the gun storage is a little bit better on him, because whereas on Bonecrusher it's just kind of poking out, that you could almost say kind of looks like equipment. I mean, not really. I'm stretching here, you know. But anyways, let's get him into combine mode. So for him, just take off the gun. I mean, you technically don't have to, but I choose to. Pull the feet out, pull the legs out, and then you just want to flip this canopy around, and then those tabs right there will slide into them. It just makes it a little bit more secure, not a lot. And then I think you'll keep those up, but let's put them down for now. I'm not really sure how it's going to combine just yet. We'll see. There's a tab right here that will like hold over that, and it sucks. Like, it does not like really hold it down there together. So pull these arms away from here, and like I said, just be real careful because it's just a very, very tight connection. Which again, you want on a combiner, but it's also a very, very small tab. Pull the arms away, push them back in, like so, and then that's pretty much it. There's a foot right there. I did see that apparently you're supposed to pull the hands out just to give you that little bit extra more support, which, yeah, you can do that. It works. But, yeah, that's the foot. And given the fact that this foot, we can get like an approximate size for like how big he's going to be right now. And like, he's gonna be big. I'm excited. I'm really excited. I do have the Studio Series Devastator. Hold on. There's my Gollum son just chilling out on the floor over there. I know it's like super lame to just have it sitting on the floor. You know, I don't have anything like that. But yeah, there he is. I love that guy. What a guy. What a guy. I also have an extra like I said, I'm pretty excited for him. I can't wait. Devastator's always been one of my favorite combiners. You know, he's cool. He's like, he was the first. You know, I'm simple. I'm basic. But no, I'm really excited. I think it's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be a lot of cool stuff. I forgot to mention the weapon storage. Same place as before. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, I have scrapbook and long haul. I think it's scrapbook. Yeah, coming in the mail. I got that 2-pack, and that'll be here in a few days. So look forward to a new video in a few days. I am hunting down this like particular set like nobody's business. Like I'm collecting a few other sets. Like I'm also collecting Menosaur, and I still have to get Motormaster and one of the other, like I think it's, no, I have Dead End. Who don't I have? I got Wildlighter, Dead End, and the white ones. Whoever is the other guy, I need to get him, I don't remember. And then I'm collecting the Dinobots, which I've got Grimlock, Snow, and Sludge. So I still need Swoop and come on, Valor, big fan. Swoop and Snow. No, I just said that. I need the Stegosaurus, okay? I have the T-Rex Grimlock. I don't have Swoop, I lied to you. Oh my god, what the hell? Slug and Sludge. I have Slug, Sludge, and Grimlock. Slug being like the Triceratops, Sludge is the Brontosaurus, and then Grimlock's the T-Rex, everything like that. Wow, fake fan, man, fake fan. Not really, but you know. I am collecting the set of those, and the Minotaur set, but this one, I'm like hunted down like to find, you know. I mean, the others, I'm more, if I come across it, I'll happily get it, but I actually went out of my way to buy this set, so I'm really excited. And yeah, I've been Scavenger Reviews. Catch me on the next one, guys. Like, if you like this type of content, if you like the hand videos, you know, like and subscribe. I do some of them, so others I do send in front of the camera, you know, then you get to see my ugly mug. But yeah, catch me on Instagram, by the way, at Scavenger Reviews, and I am trying to get more into these YouTube videos. I'm trying to update and get all these different editing skills and stuff like that, and I just found like this new app I can use, and that's going to be pretty cool. So yeah, big things coming in the future. Alright, well, bye guys.